Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review and show you how to set up for the first time this Roomba 692 with virtual wall. So I really like that this one comes with this Roomba iRobot virtual wall, which I'm going to explain. But here we've got the robot vacuum cleaner. We're going to show you how to set the robot vacuum cleaner up, and then we're going to set up the virtual wall. So here we have the charging unit. This is the base station. Here's the actual robot. So when you unbox it, make sure the bumper is free. It doesn't have anything in its way. Back here is the dustbin. You're going to push this button and this dustbin comes out. We've got this little lever right here. Open this up, make sure this is all free. This is where the filter goes, and that's where the blower motor is. That does all the suction, all the work. So once in a while we are going to have to take this out and empty out all the contents, and we will have to clean that filter once in a while. Here's what that looks like. Now this just slides on and make sure it clicks into place. So up here underneath, we do have a brush roller. You are going to want to screw that on with a screwdriver and make sure it's free. We got the wheels here, and there's the brush rollers. Now the brush rollers come pre-installed. I just want to show you, make sure they're installed right. These are two little releases. Press those buttons, and now we can take these out. These are called this is called the bearing. Make sure that's in there like that. Each one of them has a bearing. It's just like a brass insert that it rotates in. That's a square, so make sure you kind of rotate it till the square fits in, and then this will go down. Same with over here. You may have to rotate that a little bit. It fits in there. And make sure this is free to move kind of up and down. Around front, this is the wheel. It just spins free. Make sure it's nice and free. Up top here, we do have a power button. We've got a home button and a spot button, and we got some lights. There's the three different lights we've got. We got a troubleshooting indicator, like a triangle, a Wi-Fi light, a battery indicator, and a spot button. Okay, so here's the charging space. This is how it's going to charge the robot vacuum cleaner. Right here is where the power gets to it. So when this docks, it's going to pull up to here and then charge it. These sensors kind of find each other. It does come with a really long 6-foot cord. You're going to plug the cord in to an outlet. And then this base unit has to be kind of free in an area that doesn't have a lot of obstructions. Yeah, they want about 1.5 feet on the left, 4 feet on the right, and about 4 feet in front of it. Okay, so here I've got the base unit up against the wall. The green light was on for a minute, then it goes out. Now I'm just going to simply dock the robot like it would dock itself. That light comes on, and the robot will turn itself on. That battery indicator lets me know that it's charging. Now let's connect our smartphone. So you are going to need the iRobot app. Now you will need a username and login. Now I've got other robots that are connected to this. Click these three little dots or lines, add your products. I want to add my product. Now it does say that it's searching for nearby products. So it didn't find mine, so I want to select. And it's a vacuum robot. It's a 600 series down here at the bottom. It's on your password. Yeah, it's wanting you to make sure you got all these things ready to go. Hit get started. Choose a permanent location. Good Wi-Fi. Yep. That's the Wi-Fi I want it to connect to. Say yes, continue. Enter your Wi-Fi password. Okay, so it says I have to press and hold the spot and home button simultaneously. Okay, come down to the spot and home button. Hold them down. All right. The Wi-Fi light is flashing green. We can see that. I got to come back to the app, and I got to press this little button right here. I have pressed the buttons. Yes, continue. Now it's going to search and hopefully find that robot. Okay, so it's going to ask if you want to, it's sending a Wi-Fi signal out. So now you got to connect to this Wi-Fi. That's the robot.
Connected to Roomba. Please use the iRobot Home app to complete setup.
Okay, so the Roomba does talk to me. So it's going to go through and check all these things. Okay, so I got to go back and connect to Wi-Fi. So I was hoping it would do it automatically, but I've got to go back and connect to my Wi-Fi now. All right, let's see, connect to Wi-Fi. No, we already are. Let's go back to the Roomba app. Okay, so after I did that, it says it's successfully connected. Hit continue. I can name it. So this is the Roomba 692. Hit done, hit continue. Okay, so well, it says welcome to the 692 world, hit next. It's got a bunch of things it wants to teach you. Okay, so I do have to let mine charge. It says it's unable to start, the battery is too low. But this is a really nice app. We can go down here. I can create a schedule. When I want it to clean, I can tell it to clean everywhere. I can do different schedules. Product health, this is where it's going to tell me what things need replaced. Let's go to product settings. About the Roomba, this is where I can make sure the software is up to date. Yep, it's up to date. Located, if I lose it, I can have it play a tune. And down here under help, if I ever need the manual, I can review instructions and Roomba manuals. These are right here in the app. That's very, very nice. Okay, so let's talk about the virtual wall. I really do recommend these with this Roomba 692. It's going to put out a laser either here or here. And that's depending on where the switch is. So the switch is in the middle, that's off. But if we go up, you can see there's a line. That means the laser is going to come out here and create a wall. So the Roomba won't go past the wall. If we go back here, this is like a halo down. That means the laser is going to come out the top and create a circle. And they do a good job. So when it's in halo, you can put it around like a dog bowl. It creates a 1 foot circle all the way around it. And when it's in the other one, the virtual wall, it can go for 10 feet. And so with this one, I'm going to make a virtual wall. I'm going to go up. And again, the laser comes out there. That light comes on for just a little bit, then it goes out. And you can see there's like a line that shows you where the virtual wall is going. So I'm going to put it up against here. And now it's going to go all the way across this room. The Roomba will not go past that virtual wall. If I had a dog bowl here and I wanted to put it by the dog bowl, I would just go to halo. But these things are very nice. And you're going to notice this laser is right at that sensor, right? That sensor is going to pick up that laser and it's not going to go near it. Now, I don't have to connect this to the Roomba or to my smartphone. It's simply just, it's got two batteries, two AA batteries in here that are very easy to change. It does last, anywhere from 6 to 8 months, but it's all self-independent. It doesn't connect to the Roomba. It's just transmitting a laser that you can't see and the Roomba won't go past it. And we can see this is right about 4 1/8 inches. The laser above the ground is 3 1/4 inches. And it's a square, 1 3/4 inches, 1 3/4. Now this is kind of meant for like small rooms. It may not find every room in your house because it uses bounce technology. So it's going to bounce off the walls, and that's how it knows what direction to go and bounce off different furniture pieces. So it's not able to avoid obstacles. If you've got like a dog mess or something on the floor, it's going to run it over unless the bumper can hit it and then push it back. Okay, so the Roomba 692 is all charged up, ready to vacuum. So let's go ahead and hit new job, and I can do a time limit. Say if I only want to clean for 45 minutes, I can click that, but let's do 15 minutes and hit start now. So it beeps at me and does a countdown, and now it's going to start cleaning. And again, here's my virtual wall, so it will not leave this room. But it is going to bump into things to figure out where it is. Now I can still control it from the app. I can pause it. It tells me that it's cleaning, and I can send it back home if I pause it, and I can tell it send home or just hit play again. Okay, let's see how well it cleans. All right, it got up a lot of that, but it does need to go over it one more time. Yeah, it did a pretty good job. That was a pretty big mess. Okay, here it's coming for another mess. Yeah, does a good job on carpet too. So this area that had that big mess, it's been over it about 2 times now, and it's doing it got everything up. Yeah, I like the little sweeper on the side. All right, needs to go over that a couple more times, looks like. Wow, did a pretty good job. See, it does stay well away from the virtual wall, about a foot. So even though the line I would say is like right here, it only goes to about right here. And it doesn't bounce into the base station either. I think the base station puts up a like a cone around it when it's vacuuming. Okay, so I can tell it to stop. Let's tell it to go dock itself. Send home. Now it does have to kind of ping off the walls to find home. So here. All right, hopefully the home, it's going to find it pretty quick. Okay, so it found it. Okay, so it's going to dock itself. Okay, it docked itself. So now it's going to charge and it's going to be ready to go for the next time. We're going to press this button. We do have to clean this out once in a while. Yeah, there's all our dirt and debris. So we want to open up this little door right here. And now we can take everything out. And again, once in a while you will have to clean that filter off. So I really do like this Roomba vacuum cleaner. Be sure to check out my Just a Dad Videos group page on Facebook. This is where I do my free giveaways. So when I'm done with these products, I will give them away. Also, this is where I got my Simple Sip coffee, Just a Dad Dark Roast Simple Sip coffee. It's going to be for sale. It's a dark Brazilian roast, whole bean, K-cup, and ground. And I also started a podcast, Coffee with Dad podcast. This is where I interview different people about their stories with coffee. So check that out. That's on all those platforms that you get. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. It's even on YouTube. I do a video version of it also on YouTube. So again, I really do appreciate everybody's support. Again, if you could, please like and hit the subscribe button. That really helps out my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.